Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Pedal Porn Hub, and on today's episode we're going to do a much requested shootout between our Pedal Porn Octone pedal, which we've just recently released. They sold out within a day, so thank you so much guys for the support, against this original vintage 1970s Tycobrahe Octavia. Now this is considered the holy grail by most people, and for good reason. It really is such a good benchmark unit, and this particular one has always had some real spookiness to it, which I've absolutely loved, and the second I plugged it in, it made sense as to why so many people love it. We did take some heavy inspiration from the original Octavia, though we souped up the parameters in both in a bunch of different ways actually. We'll talk about those differences throughout this demo. So we did start off with like a 1-for-1 clone of this particular pedal, including the transformer inside ours. We've managed to fit it into a standard small pedal format. Originally we were looking at having to use the deeper like enclosure size, but we managed to just about squeeze it in to the smaller size, so that's good because it's just all round better if you can have a smaller pedal. We recently unveiled this pedal on the Andertons channel, which was awesome. If you guys haven't checked that video out, it's definitely worth a watch. And we talked a bunch about some of the different changes we've made on our version, but we thought we'd go into it a bit more extensively today. Ours actually has so much more clean octave on tap, and that's what I've always wanted from an Octavia pedal, so we've managed to incorporate that. Another key thing to mention is that below the 12th fret on most Octavias, you seem to lose the octave sound. So we've managed to help retain that octave throughout the whole fretboard. Also, when you crank the boost on these pedals, often the octave gets lost as well. We've managed to retain that as well. So essentially, it's basically this on steroids. So we'll show you the different clips, and again, we'll have to compensate with the knobs just so that you're hearing a similar thing, and then we'll show you how ours goes even further than the original one. So here's the clean tone. And here's the original Octavia. So as you can hear, this is such a fat sounding pedal, and it's what actually drew me to it in the first place. So we've managed to retain that fatness with our pedal, but we've incorporated a bit more of the Roger Mayer cleanness and bite into ours. So I really do think it's the best of both worlds, from the Tycobrahe to the Roger Mayer. Ours is a blend of those two in perfect proportion in my eyes. So this is the real key feature for ours. If you do roll down the boost to minimum, listen to this, you get almost like a clav, like Stevie Wonder sort of tone, or like a synth or electric piano. It's like a real percussive, clean octave sound, especially below the 12th fret as well, which is amazing. So listen to how much more gain and less octave this one has. Now I'll show you some of the more crazy tones. Again, when you whack up the boosts, ours does seem to retain the octave a bit more to my ears. So I don't know if it's coming across over on the video, but that particular setting was night and day, and ours just gets absolutely mental if you whack the boost all the way up. And again, if you whack up the Octavia here. again, it sounds amazing, but it's not very Octavia-ish. It's just like, doesn't have the high pronounced octave coming through. So yeah, that, like I say, that is something we worked on after sort of like countless hours of going backwards and forwards with different designs and stuff. So yeah, it's so awesome to see this come into fruition. And again, thanks so much for you guys supporting us. They did sell out within it sold out within a day at Andertons, and also sold out within a day at our own personal stock. I think we've got a few more potentially shipping within the next few weeks. So if you're interested, check out the link in the description and grab one while you can. And yes, thanks so much for the support, guys. Please let me know if you have any questions, if I've not covered anything. It really is a dream come true to add an Octavia style circuit to the lineup. It's always been one of my personal favorites since I was like 10 years old. So thanks so much, guys. We'll catch you in the next one, and cheers.